Morning, how are you doing everyone? Yes, white rot. That's what we're going to go and find out if we've got. I'm going to have a check of my red onions. My red onions are the most important ones. I've got a few white ones in which we'll see, but as you know, my allotment's covered in white rot for onions. But I'm trying to, each year I think I'm trying to just jump the gun. Have I done it this year? So here's the question. Would you rather have small, tiny-ish onions or no onions? Well, that's what I need to kind of find out, because there's loads of like myths, methods, you know what I mean? And pulling them early, sowing them early, Japanese onions. So there's loads of different methods to try and beat this white rot. I know Jesse, plot 37's got it. I think, yeah, JB's covered it as well. Your onions look so good, and you pull them up and they're just in the bottom. Now my elephant garlic seems to like have a mind of its own and can stick up for itself. But anyway, here we go. So these look, to be honest, look fantastic. They're my white ones, and these are my red ones. Now, I was just doing a bit, as you can see, lazy bucket. Look at that. Chucked a few out, and they're still growing in the gunk. So, what I want to do is just pull a couple and leave some, because I'm. Look at this. I have weeded this. I mean, obviously not for a say. I'm going to say 3 weeks, honestly, and it's away again. Red onions. I'll just give you, it was Dan from Allotment Diary. I don't know if he's got white rot there, but he swears by heat treated sets. Now these are heat treated sets. We got a little bit neglected because I left them and I don't know. But I also did some sowings of some like red seeds, and you know, on the Boxing Day special. Now they all got mixed up and everything like that. These are some of them. Now this is the kind of the thing with onion white rot. They look lovely. Do you know what I mean? But do I leave them, or do I, you know what I mean? Because it's, the longer you leave them, the more, and I couldn't say it's like any particular bed. I think it's just all of them. But these onions are the onions, the heat treated onion sets, and I can't remember where I got them from, to be honest. One of the big suppliers. Now, what I've noticed, because I was, as you can see, I've started to weed around there. I'll just get on there too. They're very loose on the surface. There's not much root to them. I pulled these ones up. You know, these actually came up. Now you can see there's not much. I mean, I'll take them home. Do you know what I mean? I'll really have them in a salad. There's not much root to them. But, I mean, there's a nice one. Let's have a look. See what... See, it just... See, I think that's... Any longer, and that's going, to be honest. I think it's... I know it's hard to tell, but that's the root. It's not that, but I think, I'm sure if it's in here, and I'm sure that heat treat is not... You know, it's probably stand up a little bit better, but that feels there, you can see. Wait, I'll peel that off. See, I don't think they'll keep. That's the thing, you can use them. I mean, you've got to get away from the gunkiness. Do you know what I mean? But any other big ones there? I think there's one. Two, there's that one there. See? So heat treated. Still, I can see the gunk on that one. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pull them all, to be honest. Yeah, you can, yeah, bugger you. Do you know what I mean? I thought that might have been an option, but pulling them sooner, do you know what I mean? I can still, I guess, dry them, you know, like, not dry them out for like long-term storage, but take them home and they'll be used straight away and all sorts, right? Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I thought I might, because I just, when I was picking them, not picking them, weeding them, they were coming away. Do you know what I mean? So, but what I am going to do, let's just get on my mat properly, is I'm going to sow, and there's a link in the description to Growing Locals, I'm going to sow Ian's sensu, which are the Japanese ones. Link there, get them before everyone else gets them. And I'm going to sow them, and I'm also going to do, like, I don't know if you can get heat treated Japanese onions, but I'm going to get some sets, because the Japanese ones will go through like a different season, and hopefully get them, I'll plant them probably in a week, couple of weeks time, sow them and plant if I can get a hold of them, you know what I mean? And then you can do that right up to, you know, like right through the year, this year, and then get an early crop next year. Just little, but nothing wrong with little, one moment. Right, get all these picked up. I mean, they're all nice sizes, you know. I'm quite chuffed with the size, but I don't know what. I can't really grumble, do you know what I mean? I'm getting onions here, and the amount I grow anyways, I'm not going to carry them through the year, but like store them for the thumbnail, you know. To be honest, that's a good crop. Do you mean it's starting to come, but picking them early, that's the secret, I think. Picking them, or one of the secrets, or one of the battles, of the weapons you've got in your choice. Picking them early. That's the first time for a long time I've walked home with onions. Right then, well, I've got I've got to find out now, because they've all got bulbs on, but they're all just little. You know what I mean? And again, I forget which ones they were. You know, I sowed Red Baron and Scudder Gar, I forget what it's called, but oh, that's got a root on it. See the difference? Now, let's just show you. Oh. Right, so that's, I mean, it's a just totally different root. So these were grown from seed, and seed, normally it sets that kind of, you know, normally I use sets here, but these were grown from seed in the, you know, the Boxing Day special kind of thing. They got a bit neglected and a bit lost and a bit messed, but that's still got a root. So that inclines to me that I'm going to leave them a touch longer and take a chance. But red onions there. So like I say, in about a week, 2 weeks, something like that, I'm going to start thinking about me Japanese onions, and then I'll be picking them dead early in the season next year, and it'll give us room to get me other stuff in the beds. So there's a link in the description. Growing Local Seeds, my page. Look after yourselves, take good care.